going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If y'all are in the building and y'all can hear me clearly, please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay. I see the ones. I see the ones. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, man, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute, 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 salute. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the visionaries. Shout out to all the visionaries. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down, of course. And we got another great show lined up for you guys today. So do me a favor, smash that like button on the way in. Smash that like button on the way in. Double tap your screens if you're here through the vertical feed. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We're going to get into this show today. We're going to get into this conversation. So make sure y'all support the show with a like and a share. Also, answer the poll on the way in. Answer the poll on the way in. Let me get to the chat and shout you guys out. Let me get to the chat and shout you guys out, and then we're going to get into it. But I need you guys to support the show. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, y'all. Hit that like button and hit that share button. Shout out to my man Mark in the building. Peace, Mark. Shout out to Mark McJoy on the pull up. Salute, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki Baby in the building. My first lovely lady mod on the pull up. Thank you so much, Miss New York Nikki. I appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. One of my top lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As usual, wow. You always coming through and holding it down. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole on the pull up. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. We got three lovely lady mods in the building, back to back. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all on deck today. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Love Wisdom. What's up, Love Wisdom? How you doing? DS1 on CP time. Shout out to Love Wisdom on the pull up. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man Raj. What up, Raj? Salute, salute. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Miss Scorpio Mama in the building. We got four lovely lady mods in the building today. Good to see you, Scorpio. Good to see you, Scorpio. Don't forget to let me know how the festival went for you, Scorpio. Don't forget to let us know. Shout out to Miss Keita T. Hey, Miss Keita T. We got five lovely lady mods on a pull up today. Good to see you, Miss Keita T. I appreciate you. Always coming through and holding it down for a brother. Shout out to Miss Keita T. See who else is in the building before we get it. Shout out to Miss Rain and Woman. We got two top lovely lady mods in the building today, and we got six lovely lady mods in total. Good to see you, Miss Rain and Woman. I appreciate you. I'm surprised to see you in here today, Rainin. It's kind of late. Good to see you, Rainin. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Rain and Woman. Yeah, you already know, New York Nikki. You already know. Shout out to my man Seth's son on a pull up. Peace to you, my brother. Peace, peace. Oh, hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B in the building. We got three top lovely lady mods in here. We got seven lovely lady mods in here today. Oh, y'all in here today. Shout out to Miss Angie B on a pull up. Good to see you, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie. We got Miss Angie in the building today, y'all. Shout out to Miss Gigi. What's up, Miss Gigi? How you doing? Shout out to George. What's up, George? Peace to you, my brother. What's up, Morpheus? Peace, beloved. Shout out to you. Shout out to my sandbox brother, Papa Flocka in the building. Salute, Brody. Salute. Salute. What's up, Rocco? What's going on? Shout out to my guy, City Boy Floyd in the building. What's good, City Boy? What's going on? The Rose Scholar. What's going on, the Rose Scholar? What's going on, fam? Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Oh, you changed your name, bro? You changed your name? I was wondering, you had a wrench too. Shout out to my man Ebo in the building. Salute, Ebo. Appreciate you, bro. You changed the name to the Rose Scholar. Okay. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to my brother Ebo on the pull up. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your support. Appreciate all that you do, man. Appreciate you, Ebo. Salute. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all see the show. We're going to talk about this, man. And we're going to start off, first of all, by saying rest in peace. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. What up, Big Ruck? Salute. Salute. Shout out to the House of Love in the building. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all y'all. We're going to start off by saying rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Oh, man. I didn't even want to watch the video. And I want to have this conversation today with the Black community, with my fellow Black Americans, because I've heard some disparaging things. Shout out to Club in the building. What up, Club? Salute, my brother. Salute. I've been hearing a lot of disparaging things, right? And it was quite annoying because I couldn't believe that I heard Black Americans saying this about this man. Like we not supposed to have any sympathy for this man's children. Like, y'all do know that this man was assassinated in front of his family. This man was assassinated in front of his family. And we have Black Americans saying that we shouldn't care. We shouldn't feel no way about it. And they're saying this because he's a white man. So because Charlie Kirk is a white man, we shouldn't feel no way about him being assassinated in front of his family? Is that what you're telling us? This is what I want to ask Black folk, Black Americans in particular. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. We got 8 lovely lady mods in here today. We got the lovely lady mods is here at full capacity. Good to see y'all. Shout out to great to see you, Miss Camille. Much love to you. Much love to you. Hope your day went well today. But we got all the lovely lady mods in here today. Shout out to y'all. We probably missing maybe 1. 2. We missing 2. L'Oreal's not here, and Queena is not here. But all the other lovely lady mods is here today. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But it's crazy to me that I'm hearing a lot of our people, fellow Americans, saying this. And I know some of y'all are probably going to say, oh, DS1, why you care? Why you care? You a black man. Why you care about this white man losing his life? What up, Triple Eight? Shout out to Triple Eight in the building. Where you been, bro? Salute to you, man. Triple Eight says, I'm not celebrating his death. Rest in peace, but I'm damn sure not mourning. What's up, Shane? Shane says, if it was the other way around, cities will be burning right now because of it. AR says, F Charlie Kirk and the white horse he rode in on. You see this type of stuff? What up, Rick Slick? Salute. Shout out to my man Self University in the building. Yeah, I already know, Scorpio. Y'all not playing. I know y'all not playing. Y'all better tighten up coming in this chat. But see, when you say stuff like what that troll just came in here and said, because I'm not going to repeat it, right? It shows the mental health problem that's going on in this country right now. There's a lot of sadistic people in this country. There's a lot of people who are not sane, you know, who don't have any compassion or empathy for humanity. Like there's a lot of people walking around in society who don't care about human beings, whether y'all believe this or not. There's a lot of people walking around like this, and they're in this country. Remember, we did the show and we showed that America is the home of the most psychopaths. The most psychopaths are in this country. The most Geppettos is in this country. And see, some of y'all come in here and y'all display exactly why the numbers are so high. What up, Ant? What's good, bro? Salute. People think other people should be killed for exercising the First Amendment. Shaking my head. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And here it is. You have Black Americans who are speaking as if it was nothing wrong with this man getting his life taken. Seth's son says, we out of all people should empathize with this via Malcolm X. Thank you. Thank you, bro. See, I was trying to walk it down, Seth's son. I was trying to walk it down, bro. But that is the exact example I was going to use. How the hell, as Black Americans, we're going to sit here and say we shouldn't feel no way about this man being assassinated in front of his family when that happened to Malcolm X? I'm going to call hypocrisy when I hear it and when I see it. So we shouldn't feel no way about this white man. But the whole goddamn America watched Malcolm X get assassinated in front of his family, just like we watched Charlie Kirk just get assassinated in front of his. Are y'all crazy, black folk? Are y'all losing y'all goddamn mind? This man got assassinated in front of his family. Oh, so you want to forget about Martin Luther King too? Huh? Public assassinations. Oh, but we ain't supposed to feel sorry for him because he a white man? What's wrong with you people? Have you people lost your mind, man? That man, that was crazy. That was crazy. They unalive this man. People watch this man take his last breath. So hold on, black Americans. So what y'all are telling me is y'all have become so numb to death that you can just put it to the side? Huh? Oh, wait. Because see, I'm gonna call hypocrisy. I'm gonna call hypocrisy because I'm not a fool and I don't follow organizations who spins narratives. So all you black people who want to act like Black Lives Matter and that we shouldn't care about this white man losing his life for no goddamn reason, right? Y'all want to be on y'all Black Lives Matter shit. How the hell y'all gonna stand up and say Black Lives Matter when we already found out that George Soros funded the whole goddamn campaign? Shut up. Don't get in my listen. If they come in the chat room, y'all know what to do, ladies. Don't come in here calling me no coon. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Don't come in my comment section trying to tell me what it is to be a black man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Because Black Lives Matter was funded by white lives. So Black lives mattered even to white folk. So shut up. So if white people cared about black lives, if black lives mattered to white folks, why can't white lives matter to black people? See, this is when we meet the fork in the road. This is when people start showing that they hypocrites and that they liars and that they really not about peace and that they don't believe in God and that they don't follow God. Yeah. A white man funded Black Lives Matter. A white man. So now, as Black Americans, we can't stand with white Americans after they stood with us. Oh, y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be mad. Oh, he's a coon. Shut up, Uncle Ruckus. No, I'm not dumb. Do you know how many white people was marching at these Black Lives Matter rallies? You know how many white folks was there? And now This is the thanks they get by saying F Charlie Kirk? Huh? No empathy? No sympathy? No compassion? You know how many white people said them police was wrong for what they did to George Floyd? You know how many white folks was against that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I refresh y'all memory? Because I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I don't care. Because I'm gonna give y'all the facts. I don't care if you're mad. Oh, DS1, do you know that Charlie Kirk was a racist? Okay, you want to say Charlie Kirk was a racist, right? Well, let me ask you this. What the hell was George Soros? Ah. So you teamed up with George Soros, but you can't feel bad for what happened to Charlie Kirk. Oh, it sounds like hypocrisy to me. It sounds like hypocrisy to me. And see, I don't want to deal with anybody who's a hypocrite. I don't care if they look like me. I don't care if they look like me. Hmm? What's George Soros? If you gonna say Charlie Kirk was a racist, because we gonna pull up the stuff he used to say, which I found it to be not racist, but little prejudiced jokes that white folks like him make. That privileged white folk like Charlie Kirk make about black folk. But guess what else, y'all? Guess what else? Privileged black folk make those same jokes about poor black folk. See, y'all never want to tell a whole story. Oh, DS1, look at the stuff Charlie Kirk was saying about black people. Oh, yeah, you do know it's rich black folks that say the same shit about us, right? You do know that, right? Huh? Huh? So what side are you really standing on? Are you standing on what's right or are you standing on who you like? Are you standing on what's right or are you standing on black and white? What matters more? Hmm? What's up, Cottage? How you doing, Tony? Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We got 4 top lovely lady mods in here. We got 9 lovely lady mods in here today. Good to see y'all, ladies. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing out there. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. What's up, 18? 18 says, no, sir. They have selective hearing. Oh, I noticed that. And selective outrage, 18. And selective outrage. And selective outrage. So let's get to what Charlie Kirk used to say about black folk. Because see, I already know y'all. Y'all gonna get in the comment section and want to argue with me about race and want to try to say I'm a coon. I know what he said. Let's get to what he said. Look, this is from the Black Wall Street Times. The Black Wall Street Times. Look what it say. Charlie Kirk is dead, but Black America remembers his racism. You see this? See that? This man is dead, but all Black America could talk about is his racist remarks. You see this? You see this? See, this is not a good look for Black Americans. This is not a good look for us. We have to stop thinking that this is Black power. Black power. Black Panther. You think you got some power because this man just lost his life, and now you could talk about, oh, we shouldn't feel no type of way. That's empowering to you? Come on, Black folk. That's empowering to you? To step on a man when he dead because he was white? Because he was white. Because he said things that white men say, white people say. Come on, we're in America. So we just gonna act like the things that I'm getting ready to read was not outrageous at all. Wasn't outrageous at all. Jesus Love says that man wasn't racist. He was a national treasure. He stood on Bible and common sense. Shout out to you, Jesus Loves. I'm just telling you what's being said in the media, Jesus Loves. Because I don't think the stuff. Listen. I'm gonna read it, and again, I didn't take it as serious as most people did. What's up, La La Land? La La Land says they filed for that. What up, King Rooster? Shout out to King Rooster in the building. Shout out to my brother Ebo. Ebo says, aka the Rose Scholar, says these fools spends hundreds of dollars on Jordan shoes when Jordan has said more bigoted statements about Black people than the average bigoted white. Pitiful. Shout out to Ebo. Shout out to Ebo. See what y'all done started? See what y'all done started, Black community? What about when us knowledgeable Black Americans start pulling up things that our own people said about us? That was prejudice. That was bigoted. Huh? Should we start doing that? Oh, no. Wait, Ebo. According to the Black community, us doing it to each other doesn't have the same effect as white folks doing it. It is 2025. Can we please stop saying stupid stuff? How in the world self-inflicted wounds isn't worse than someone else hurting you? Explain that to me. How is it worse if another group do it than when we do it to ourselves? How? Explain that. Because y'all gonna say that. It's worse when a white person do it. Explain it. Because see, over here, we have common sense. How you doing, Dahlia? Shout out to Dahlia. Yes, people are a trip, Classy Creole. People crazy. Because, and see, I'm going to ask the question on the other side. I'm going to ask white folks, to my fellow white Americans, what hurts the white community more? When we come in and sell y'all drugs, or when y'all sell drugs to each other? Huh? See, over here, we got common sense. See, I could ask the white community the same thing. What hurts y'all more? When black folk come in y'all community and put drugs in it, or when we come there and there's already drugs being sold there? Because see, last time I checked, all the goddamn drugs that's in the suburban white communities wasn't put there by nobody but them. Last time I checked. And I know it's some suburban white American folk listening. Y'all are free to come in the chat and say it. What's worse? If we do it to y'all, or when y'all do it to yourselves? Because usually this person says both. But see, check this out. Usually when something is self-inflicted, it's easier for outsiders to come in and do the same thing. I'm gonna give you an example. New Yorkers, right? Guys from New York that hustle. New York guys and gals are known for going to different states, setting up shop, right? But usually what most New Yorkers find out, right? Allegedly, what most New Yorkers find out is when they get to these towns like Maine, like Vermont, like upstate New York, Poughkeepsie, Syracuse, Saratoga, Troy, Albany. You know, when the New Yorkers get up there with their drugs, what they find out is it's already drugs up there. All the New Yorkers are doing is bringing the better quality. See? So the problem was already there. Nobody bought the problem. The problem was already there. See? The problem was already there. So that's what made it easier for somebody on the outside to come in and capitalize. You see? And this is how other communities look at the black community. They looking at it like, while they're over there quarreling and fighting each other and killing each other and not knowing how to deal with one another, we're going to sit over here and sell them everything that they can be selling to one another. We're going to sell it to them and make money off of their ignorance of not working together. That's all it is. Clyde, we don't care if you're gay, brother. We don't care if you're gay. All right. But if you come in here trolling, you will get an Uber. All right. So, again, y'all don't want us to start pulling up all the prejudice quotes and all the disparaging things that Black folk have said about themselves, that we've said on here and said about one another. How about all of these black celebrities who are in court right now for abusing black folk? But y'all want to talk about Charlie Kirk and what he had to say about black people when he was alive. You talking about those same snarky remarks that Candace Owens make about black people? Come on, y'all. Stop it. Troy Terrain, shout out to Star. Star make black American jokes all the time. Come on. Really? That's what we gonna do? That's what we gonna do? We not doing that. We not doing that. Shout out to Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute my brother. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. What up, Zuma? What's good, bro? Come on, man. Nah, you ain't getting Uber, bro. You already know you ain't getting Uber. Yeah, OG. I'm confused. I'm confused. Look at what they said he said. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Charlie Kirk is dead, but Black America remembers his racism. Look at all these Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. And all of this was funded by white money. Charlie Kirk, a conservative activist, founder of Turning Point USA, and close ally of President Donald Trump, was assassinated on Wednesday afternoon during a campus event at Utah Valley University. Police say a sniper opened fire from a nearby rooftop as Kirk spoke to a crowd of nearly 3,000. Utah Governor Spencer Cox condemned the killing as a political assassination. Kirk, 31, built a national following by rallying young conservatives. But for many Black Americans, his legacy is defined not by organizing prowess, but by his words, comments that many saw as deeply racist and corrosive to democracy. See this now? See? Now y'all see the play. Now y'all see the play. Now y'all see the play. It's these Democrats that's trying to deem this man a racist. These pork chop Democrats. They're trying to deem this man a racist and trying to say that Black Americans shouldn't feel no way about this man being publicly assassinated. This is coming directly from the Democratic Party. They just told on themselves. Let's read it again, y'all. Listen to how they told on themselves. Look, told on themselves. We got common sense over here. Look. Kirk, 31, built a national following by rallying young conservatives. Pay attention. But for many Black Americans, what are most Black Americans in this country? Democrats. His legacy, listen, y'all, is defined not by his organizing prowess. See that? Not for his work, but for his words and comments that many saw as deeply racist and corrosive to what? To what? To democracy. See that? So they're painting him with the same racist brush that they paint Donald Trump with. They're making up narratives. This is coming directly from the Black Democrats. This is a whole play. when this man was killed for no reason, man. Well, it was a reason that I'm not going to get into because it's just my opinion. But if y'all been following this channel, I've been saying that America is at war with itself. America is at war with itself. I've been telling y'all this since I've been speaking about all this Trump stuff. This country is at war with itself. It's something going on within there. It's a lot going on. That's why this man was assassinated. There's something going on that they don't want us to know about and they don't want us to focus on. But I've been telling y'all this, that this country is at war with itself. That racist shit, throw that out the window. That's over with. These people are at war with themselves. Russell 54 says, we already know this. I'm glad you know this, bro. I'm glad you know. A lot of people don't know, especially a lot of people who are Black Americans. They don't know. They don't know. Zuma says, we know why they took him out of here. We know why they took him up out of here. He started talking about you know who. It's a lot of sick people in this world. Yep. The power struggle to rule. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. What's up, Cottage? Shout out to Cottage 81. Watch the podcast where he spoke against. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And guess who else been doing that? His friend, his conservative, his fellow conservative friend, who just happens to be Black and happens to be a woman, Candace Owens. Because I found out that Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens they were cool. They were cool. So who else been speaking out against Israel lately? Candace Owens. Be careful, Candace. Remember that last show, y'all, that we did about Candace Owens. I told Candace Owens to be careful. I told her to be careful. Zero Cool says, and people get upset with me when I won't lump myself in with either side. The left and the right used to stand for how they work together to make this once great nation fly the wings of an eagle. Absolutely. Absolutely. Zuma says, but Kirk did say Black folks are better off as slaves. So I'm not shedding a tear for him, no. Okay. And that's fine, Zuma. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But did we forget what Kanye West said about Black people in slavery? But if Kanye West get assassinated today, the whole goddamn Black community would be crying. But I'm not saying we supposed to cry for Charlie Kirk. But come on. If we're gonna hold a standard, right, as Black Americans, if we're gonna act like we hold the standard about what people say about us, then we need to hold that same standard to our own. Because Kanye West said slavery was voluntary. Didn't he say that? Didn't Kanye say that about slavery? Huh? Didn't Kanye? And when Kanye said it, he had Black folks starting to echo the same thing. Slavery was a choice. That's what Kanye West said. Come on. Come on. Come on. A black man said that shit. He said slavery was a choice. With all the history that we have, this man said slavery was a choice. This black man, Kanye West, who claimed he know about the Bible, he gonna say slavery was a choice. We still love Ye. You know what we say? When Kanye said that, guess what we said? Guess what Black Americans said when Kanye said that? We said, oh, Kanye must ain't take his medicine. But when a white man said he a racist, when a white man say, oh, black people better off as being slaves, it's the end of the goddamn world. It's a catastrophe. But when a black man say, oh, all you niggas chose to be slaves, y'all say, oh, that nigga must ain't take his medicine. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. When are we going to keep that same energy? When? Come on. That's why I can't take this stuff serious. I can't. We told Kanye to go take his medicine when he said what he said. But when this white man said it's the end of the world. Like Zoom says, that's why we don't F with Ye either. But I love graduation. See? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. What's up, Marcus? Bob says, I agree with you on that. We all need to be held accountable for our words. Come on. And if we gonna set a standard, the standard just needs to be the standard. The standard don't come with a goddamn race attached to it. So we got standards for white folks, and then we got standards for black folks, and then we got standards for Asian folks, and then we got standards for Latin folks. So we all got these different standards that we set for each community and how they speak about black folk. Come on, bro. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous. So either we're going to hold a standard and it's going to be across the board, or it's not a standard. That's how this goes. That's how this goes. Either it's a standard or it's not. Come on. Come on. Either it's a standard or it's not. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Is it gonna be a standard or isn't it? Hey, Queen Shay. Shout out to Miss Queen Shay on the pull-up. Charlie Kirk's record on race and civil rights. Kirk frequently cast doubt on the qualifications of black professionals. So he liked to slight black people. He likes to slight black folks. It says Kirk frequently casts doubt on the qualifications of black folks. If I see, this is what he said. This is one of his statements. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. That's racist. Oh, it's racist because he a white man. Do you know how many black folks tell you they don't hire black lawyers? Hold on. Last time I checked, Don't all the black drug dealers get Jewish lawyers? Because you know Jewish lawyers gonna help you beat the case. When you ever heard a black man talk about he went and hired Johnny Cochran to be his case? All these Negroes go and get a Jewish lawyer. All he said was, if he see a black pilot, he gonna wonder if he got his qualification. How many of y'all say y'all don't trust black bankers? Oh, I ain't going to nobody black in the bank. Black folks say this type of shit. Oh, when the white man said it's racist. Make that make sense. How? How? That's like me walking into a white restaurant and saying, oh, y'all sell soul food? Well, I hope it got some seasoning. That's racist. That's racist. If I make a joke when I walk in a white restaurant that sells soul food and I say, oh, I wonder if they use some Lowry seasoning salt. That's racist. That's racist. So now I can't crack a joke. That's a joke, right, Maurice? That's a joke. If I walk in Cracker Barrel and ask them, is my goddamn eggs gonna be bland? Because it is called Cracker Barrel. It's a joke. How y'all make that shit into racism? This man said, if I'm going to get on a plane and it's a black pilot, I'm going to say, boy, I hope he got his qualifications. That's racist. Y'all, man, y'all people. Random says it's the delivery. Okay. It's the delivery. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll accept that. That's racist. Just kidding. Man, get out of here, Random. Mark Easter says, ever notice white folks don't get offended very often? Oh, yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that, Mark. I noticed that. Oh, I do. I notice that when black people make white innuendos, white folks don't get as offended as black folk. I noticed that. Because see, listen, and some of y'all, because some of y'all been around for a long time and y'all been supporting the show. So y'all may have a sense of my personality, but I'm the type of person, I'm like that. Like when I'm out, I crack jokes. Like that's me. I do stuff like that. You know, I say little slick stuff to white guys. You know, I might just spark up a random conversation and I might say some funny shit. That's just me. I don't understand where racism comes in at. In this case, I don't see where was the racism in this. I don't. Appreciate you, Vincent. Jake says, we're all people, bruh. I get you. You get me. It's all the same struggle. I feel you, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Listen, we know that this goddamn country is at war with itself. What I look like walking around talking this racism stuff? It's come on, bro. Zuma says, I'm racist to everyone. I grew up playing Modern Warfare 2 at 8. See? Hey, Zuma, I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's why your generation don't adhere to none of that BS. That is why the Gen Zs don't adhere to that stuff. They was on PlayStation, like Zuma said, at 8 years old, playing Modern Warfare. And some of his teammates was white, and they was saying racist shit to each other. And then come back on the game the next day and be like, hey, what's up, man? You want to play in my room? Yeah, man, you can join my team. That's why that shit don't matter. Last time I checked, all the young white boys love NBA YoungBoy. Yeah. You know how many country white boys listen to NBA YoungBoy? They love the shit out of NBA YoungBoy. Where does NBA YoungBoy live at? He live in Wyoming. That racist shit out the window, man. That shit been out the window, man. We don't want to hear that nonsense. That shit over with, man. That shit over with. And y'all trying, and what's so shameful and what's very disappointing about the Black community, my people, is in 2025, now we want to promote separation and hatred. All these goddamn years, all these organizations that was fighting for equality, now y'all want to come in 2025 when we got Donald Trump as the president, a man that respects all Americans, no matter what your goddamn race is. He don't care if you're purple. If you American and you legal to be here, you American and he respects you. And he gave all Americans credit, including black ones. Why the hell you still on that dumb racist stuff, trying to justify your ignorance? When that's the same shit the KKK was doing. The Klan was doing the same shit. They was justifying their ignorance by being racist. And what did that do? That brought down the value of the country. That's why they got rid of the goddamn KKK. That's why the KKK today got black members. Yeah, just like the Nation of Islam got white members. But y'all still want to talk y'all racism. The goddamn Nation of Islam got white folks in it. The Ku Klux Klan got black members. Shut up. Please. You sound like a fool. Come on, man. There's no money in equality. Exactly. And guess what else? Not only is there no money, there's no order and there's no structure. And that's what really messes up the money. The lack of order and structure, which is why Trump had to create Doge. Shout out to Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. He had to create a whole agency to make sure that the government is being ran efficiently. See, if things are not being ran efficiently, the money won't matter. This is why the country has been in debt for so long, because the country was being ran wrong. This is why when Doge came in, they was finding money everywhere, money that wasn't even accounted for, because how the system was disheveled. You see, you need order, you need systems that's in order and that is ran correctly, in order for the money to flow properly. See, y'all keep thinking it's just about the money. No. Why you think this country been poor? Because the SOS was messed up. The system, order, and structure. That shit was being depleted. That's why we were broke. The money wasn't flowing right. No, they don't want disorder. No, they don't. No, they don't, bro. You can't make America great again and have disorder. You can't. Can't have it both ways. I know some of y'all still want to hang on to y'all conspiracy theories and all that. That's cool. That's cool. But if you just continue living life, bro, you'll see that a lot of that stuff, if it didn't come true yet, it wasn't real. All right. And then a lot of stuff already happened. So, it's no need to be a conspiracy theorist no more. We got Donald Trump in office. He tell us every goddamn thing. We don't need to be believing in no conspiracies. This dude will get up here and tell you what it is. He'll tell you, So we don't need to hang on to that no more. Ant says exceptions should be made for the exceptional. Only those that are average or below average have an issue with that. That's a good point. That's a good point. And I think people are just afraid too, Ant. A lot of people are afraid. 250-year-old people. A lot of people are afraid too, Ant. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what to expect, This was an abrupt change for America, bro. We needed it, but it was an abrupt change. Anonymous says, just some guy hooked on phonics didn't work for your spelling. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. Shout out to Heels in on a pull-up. Salute, Cuzzo. Salute. Maurice says the radical left. Yeah, I agree with that. The radical left. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, them liberals. Them liberals. Yeah, they do. King Rooster says, laugh out loud. Black people will say anything on the internet. A lot of us do, King Rooster. Random says, education is free. Life you live real. How you doing, Katie? Shout out to Katie Stevenson. Austin says, Charlie is the white MLK. That's what you think? That's what y'all deeming him, Austin? The white Martin Luther King? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. What up, Crazy Scott? Shout out to my man, Crazy Scott, man. Crazy Scott says, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. We loved you and you will be missed. Yeah, rest in peace to that man. That man ain't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. That was political, man. That was a political assassination. Shout out to my brother Bucket in the building. What up, Bucket? Salute, Brody. He didn't deserve that, man. So let's get back to this article. This nonsense trying to make this man look like a racist. So they trying to say he racist because he said this, y'all. Kirk frequently casts doubts on the qualifications of black professionals. If I see a black pilot, this is what he said verbatim because it's in quotes. He says, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. That's some shit a black person to say. How often do black people see black pilots? Man, you people. Black folks are getting your goddamn car and ask you, do you know how to drive? Black folks do this. Hey, nigga, you know how to drive? Nigga, you got in my car. How you asking me, do I know how to drive, and you getting in my car with me? Black people do this. So it was racist because he said it and he white. That wasn't racist at all. At all. The man was just being a wise ass. That's a white person joke. I know white humor. I like white humor. That's some smart ass shit. Well, I hope he's qualified. Come on. Just like a black joke would be, I hope your greens are seasoned. Come on. I hope you know how to fry chicken. What the? Come on, y'all. We Americans. We Americans, y'all. What the hell are we talking about here? This man just got assassinated in front of his family, and y'all want to use quotes like this to say why we shouldn't have empathy for this man? Because he said something like that? Come on, black folks. Come on, black folks. We got to do better than this. We have to do better than this, man. We have to display higher levels of character. We have to. That's ridiculous. Are you serious? Yes, it's unbelievable be like that. It really is. Because it makes decent black folk, it paints a broad brush over decent black folk who white people hang around, who white folk live around. Come on. What's wrong with just being a decent person? You an American. My next door neighbor's my next door neighbor. I don't care if he black or white. I'm going to treat my next door neighbor the same. I'm going to respect him. I'm going to respect her. Can't be white or black. What the hell? See, I'm going to be real now. And I know a lot of y'all not going to like this, black folk, but I don't care. I don't care. See, because what I've been noticing since I've been getting older, I've been noticing how racist black folks are. Noticing how hateful we are to people. We reach right in the bag of hatred for people now. Black folks. We wanna paint everybody as being these hateful people to black folks. But we be the first ones reaching for some hateful stuff. We be the first ones to say, oh, that was racist. Nigga, calm down. Calm down. Everything is racist. Relax, homie. Why you want to deem it? Oh, that was racist. Why you want to deem everything racist, bro? That's how you want to live your life? Walking around paranoid? Oh, that was racist. Oh, they don't like black people. Oh, they hate black people in here. That's how you want to live your life? That's how you want to live your life in America? Come on, bro. We not doing that. We not doing that, Miss Angie. This ain't the 1940s. Trying to walk around and have black people scared. It's 2025. You ain't gonna have me and my family walking around here thinking the KKK chasing us. I mean, get your ass out of here. When I know the first person that might try to break in my goddamn house and do something to me and my family gonna be somebody that look like me. Yeah. And let me tell you something else. Here's another truth, black folk, that white people in the chat agree with. They ain't worrying about no black person breaking in their house. they AR-15 is for another white person. Uh-huh. They worried about who in their neighborhood that's trying to break in their house, which is going to be somebody that look just like them. Yeah. It's going to be somebody that look just like them. Yeah, just like you walk out that house and put that Glock on your hip and say you waiting for a black person to try you. You think you think white folks don't do the same thing? Huh? See, I work with white folk who call other white folks rednecks. Yeah, yeah. I worked with white folk that call other white folks rednecks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And then I worked with rednecks that don't like white people. Uh-huh. I sure did in the warehouse. I done been around some rednecks in North Carolina. They don't like regular white folk. They don't like them. They don't like them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. who you think them white folks protecting their houses from? Them rednecks. Cut all the racist bullshit out. Because it's bullshit. And people who live in the real world and understand how things really work out here, they know that that's nonsense. They ain't protecting their goddamn house from another race. They protecting their house from an outside threat. That include people who look like them too. Black folks. Come on. Let's deal with common sense and not people's emotions and theories. Them people protect their house from foreign threats. Anything on the outside trying to come in. They ain't got no color attached to it. That 300 blackout don't only respond to certain colors of skin. Shout out to Crazy Scott. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man Crazy Scott, man. He said you speak the truth, my brother. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Crazy Scott, man. We all Americans, man. We all Americans, bro. Bring back common sense. Hey, Tanja. Shout out to Miss Tanja in the building. Bring back common sense. That's what Trump said. Bring back common sense. Because that's what we talking about over here. Common sense. Y'all like to argue theories and a bunch of old shit and a bunch of emotions. No, we over here dealing with common sense. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's all we doing. That's all we doing. We all bleed red blood. There you go. There you go. There you go. And if they don't, Crazy Scott, they could take their ass back to their country. Because that's what you can do too under the Trump administration. You can take your ass back to where you're from. Mm-hmm. We did shows about that too. You ain't stuck in America no more. You can take your ass to wherever you're from. You sure could. Or you can take your ass wherever your money could pay you to be. Mm-hmm. You sure can. Flip C says the world is a ghetto. L'Oreal says go to the gun range. They'll tell you. Exactly. 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 Right. They need to leave our planet. Right. Shout out to you dropping deuces. Appreciate the support. Right. Or go with Jay-Z. Right. Right. Come on, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, man. I just wanted to come to y'all and have this conversation, man, because this is very disappointing, from Black Americans, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. We have to do better, bro. We do. We do. We do. It's just embarrassing, man. Shout out to Anuel Ray. Peace, brother. Salute. Salute. I appreciate y'all for pulling up today. We will be back tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned. We will be back tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. But like I said, I didn't want to hold y'all too long today because I just wanted to have a conversation about this, man. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Is all I gotta say is Trump. Trump got a lot of work to do, man. It's a lot going on in this country. It's a lot going on. He says I'm the white man whisperer. This nigga think he funny. Shout out to King Rooster, though, man. Shout out to King Rooster. Yeah, you might have to catch the replay, Tanja. But thank you for pulling up. Shout out to Shots in the building. What up, Shots? Shout out to DMW Shots, man. Appreciate you, man. If you on a replay, don't forget to leave a comment. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of the show. If y'all would like to support the show, shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. Thank you so much. That's how you can support the show. And if you would like to support the student tuition fund, shout out to everyone who has supported. Shout out to everyone who continues to support. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Those are the directions right there. That is how you support the student tuition fund. Make sure you follow those directions to the T so I can shout you out on the next show. Thank you so much. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down. We had a packed house today. Thank y'all so much, ladies. Y'all came through and held it down. Shout out to the lovely lady mods. And y'all all was here. All the lovely lady mods was here. Shout out to Miss Queen, and she was the only one that wasn't here. But shout out to Miss Queen, and shout out to all the lovely lady mods for coming out today and holding it down, making sure we good over here. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all held it down. And salute to everyone for coming through. If you're new here, you enjoyed the content, don't hesitate to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We will be back tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. We might have a morning show. Tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all set y'all bell notifications. All right. No problem, Scorpio. No problem. Do your thing. I appreciate you. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate everyone for pulling up, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.